Hi, everybody. My name is Ardell Joseph. I'm here in the Washington, D.C. area. Actually, originally from Anguilla in the Caribbean, came through the Howard University back in 1998, and I've been here in the D.C. area ever since. So I'm actually a professional in the D.C. government. My degree is in computer science, but this evening we're talking about trading and trading in the financial markets. I've actually been involved in trading from penny stocks all the way up. And literally that has happened since 1999 when my first son was born. We needed to find a way to actually subsidize our income, go to school, and be able to take care of a baby. So my biggest day in the market profiting was a $17,000 day of profits. And it's been since then that I've actually been trying to pursue this whole dream and career of becoming a professional trader. I do believe that over the years I've honed that skill, mastered it to a degree. I currently do trade in the FOREX market. I trade in the options market. I've gone to Options University as well. So I can actually work as at a bank in the options department, trading leaps, covered calls, and so forth. Now, this particular presentation is going to be geared more so towards being able to show persons what's available in the marketplace for those that want to be able to participate in the trading arena in the Forex market. Maybe you're busy or too busy to sit and learn all of the skill sets. So how can you actually invest and have the system work for you while you may be busy doing other things and ultimately have some level of financial freedom? So this evening, I'm a guest here for Tasha, and it looks like you're still here. Tasha, you're here, right?
I am.
Okay, great. So as you heard, Tasha is here. I just want to make you aware that she did invite us out. And for those of you that did not make it, this recording is going to be made available for you as well. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to share my screen. And while I do so, you're going to see a chart on my screen. And this chart that you're looking at, you may not know what it is, but I like to start at this particular juncture because this chart is actually a chart of the NASDAQ. Right this minute, the futures market is actually open. And what you're seeing on the screen are candlesticks. You might like, what gibberish is this guy is talking about? But really, this is a 15-minute candlestick chart. If I go ahead and put this on the daily chart, now you see a different picture, right? The picture that you're going to see here is that you have an ascension. You have price and volume. Volume is captured with these green candles and red candles. But what you mostly have is actually an upward trajectory in the market. All of last year, we had a lot of issues with inflation spiraling out of control. We almost got above 4% multiple times. And some people thought that, this was it. We're going to go into a recession. But since the beginning of this year, now this is a daily candle. If I look at the 1 week charts, every bar that you see here, so on the left of the screen, you're looking into what? Last year, we were in a downward trend, right? And we bottomed out close to November, which historically is the year, the month in the year where we typically would bottom out. So the markets are actually rational. And as you can see here, there's some feedback. Mute. All right. So I've muted out that feedback. So as you can see here, most of the major banks would have actually positioned themselves in the market anywhere around September of last year. Coming into the new year, we had a retest in the markets. And here we are at the bottom, you can see 2023. If you had, and I'm going to tell you, if you had $50,000 or $100,000 of family funds that you can actually put into the market around about January of this year, you would notice that the NASDAQ, and this is a collection of all of the major tech stocks, right? Facebook, which is now called Meta, Google, Amazon, Nvidia, which is huge chip You know, and right now the government is trying to make sure that all chip production comes back home. If you're in tune with the Financial Times and the financial market, CNBC, and so forth, you'll kind of know what's happening in the marketplace. So what we do here is we assess and we analyze the market, and we position ourselves in trades. When the market is low, you buy low, and you ride that wave as more and more buyers come in. As a matter of fact, if I went on the monthly, you would see that each candle is now representing the monthly, and it's a totally different story here. What's the story? The story is that we had the COVID lows, and then we rushed to all-time highs right in the middle of 2021. And last year, the market actually sold all. These are called Fibonacci retracements. This is what you learn as a trader. And then the market actually became very bullish right at the beginning of this year. You can see it turning bullish in November, December, and then it became very bullish. And we are right back again on the NASDAQ, very close to all-time high. Now, as a trader, I will tell some people, hey, you need to start looking at taking something off the table. Take something off the table, because a lot of times when the market gets back to all-time highs, they're going to actually either flutter with the trend, go sideways, break out on any major material information, or break down, and we can start to see red candles again in a downtrend. If you have 401k, you know that your 401k is beginning to look a lot healthier now than it did last year. Now, the question for you is, how do you know and how do you learn all these things? And do you have time to know and learn all of these things in order to put your money to work? And the answer probably will be no for most people. So this is the reason why we're here this evening to talk about this company called Verse Network. Verse is the new world. So let me go ahead and actually make this slide show a little bit bigger so you can see more of the screen. And what we have here is Verse. It says Verse Network. Verse is the new world. And I'll have a disclaimer. The information presented in this presentation is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be interpreted as financial advice and should not be considered as such. So it's very important that when you're presented with this type of information, that you personally assess that information and you go away and you make an intelligent and informed decision. So I'm here to tell you that the Forex market actually stands out for its impressive size and unparalleled liquidity. Liquidity simply means all of the money that's moving into the market. So the Forex market actually is the largest and most liquid market that there is on earth. Oil is traded in there. You have cryptocurrencies traded in there. The banks really are the one that's moving the foreign exchange market. So everything is now being traded in there, including the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, the Russell 2000. All of the stocks that make up these indices or indexes, as they call it here in the United States, actually can be traded within the Forex market. So this is the actual best market in order for you to be able to tap into to be able to make impressive gains. So market with exceptional liquidity is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's from Monday to Friday. And it's an opportunity to generate profits by capitalizing on the upward and the downward market fluctuations. And that's what Verse actually allows us to do. Now, it's a company specialized in financial education. And I want to emphasize that they have education, they have licenses used in the financial markets, and they also show you how you can get into the automated trading, especially if you're a busy and on-the-go person, right? The team consists of a group of experts passionate about finance, trading, artificial intelligence, computer programming, software development, and digital marketing. And it's headquartered with its trade offices in Dubai strategically, because Dubai now is emerging as the crypto capital of the world. Everything that we do here is going to allow you to actually have your foray into the cryptocurrency space, because that's where the future of money is. Our founders are two gentlemen from over there in Europe. We have Bryce Vandenbush, who is a native of Belgium, and I'll talk more about his background shortly. But these guys are young, they're energetic, within their early to mid 30s, and they've been around the financial sector for a very long time. Joseph Pillan is his partner, multi-level millionaire. So a little bit about Bryce. Bryce Baxter is a successful entrepreneur with over 15 years of experience, primarily in network marketing before so many things went wrong in that field. And he decided to really begin to hone his skills in the field of trading. And while he's been doing that, he actually was able to connect with some master traders. And I'm going to speak about some of those master traders a little bit later, so you can understand what is the reason why this business was given birth and why it has a beautiful concept to help us to make a lot of money in the financial markets. Joseph Pillan actually is a friend of Bryce. They both came together, put their resources together, and decided to launch this company. He's a multimillionaire, passionate entrepreneur, and he's had over 12 years of experience in the markets as well. Now, what these guys have done, they've gone out and they have found 4 groups of very successful and profitable traders, because what they have noticed and realized is that in order to win, you have to have an edge in the market. So they're partnered up with Stefan Burkhardt. Stefan Burkhardt has over 20 years of trading experience. He's from Germany. You can type his name in on Google. You'll be able to find him and his company. He's a head trader at CTO of Spring Techno, has a degree in computer science, like I do. So they have a lot of artificial intelligence technology that they're using in the trading space. You got to be able to have this predictive type of analysis software that goes out and attempt to predict where the markets are going. I mean, we had Brexit, people made a lot of money. COVID, persons made money. We had the war there between Russia and Ukraine, people made money. And it's people like Stefan Burkhardt with that type of predictive type of machine learning that are able to beat the markets. They also have institutional traders. Can't reveal the institutional traders here because these are traders that actually trade for very large banks running major funds, fund manager for banks, institutions, and private investment funds. But we can speak about Mark Owen, very well-known trader with Trader Education Software, managing director and head trader of Trade and Train out of the UK, and Shadiq. Shadiq is actually known primarily across the Asian Pacific region. He has traded for very high net worth individuals. He was just on a call last week with us explaining the new software that they're allowing us to have access to. A piece of software actually and education that he would typically charge $10,000 per person just to have access, and showing us here where $500 actually can do the trick. So for the products that Verse is actually offering the global trading community is Shadiq, like I just mentioned. He has the Invest Tribe package. These are videos and tutorials for yourself, for your family, your loved ones. Maybe you have a son or daughter, or someone who, maybe you're retired and you really want to be able to use some of this retirement fund to generate more liquid cash flow in the marketplace for you. So you have M15 trading strategy. That's if you already have some level of trading knowledge. M15 simply means you're trading on the 15-minute time frame. You're basically scalping in the market, when to buy, when to sell. Now, what comes with this is also the ability for you to trade alongside these traders. You have also the fundamentals, the basics of trading, and understanding the moving averages in the market, because markets move on averages, right? Learn different types of orders, whether it's a buy order, a sell order, a buy limit, a sell limit. So all of these things you're actually going to be able to learn with this Invest Tribe package, and it's actually only $500 to be able to participate. You get your own broker account now, once you're been practicing, and your own broker account, whether it's with TD Ameritrade or any other broker that is reputable, and you get to manage your own funds, but you have this, as you go step-by-step instruction as to how to get the job done. And then there's a basic training package, learn the fundamentals of Forex. This comes in the form of PDF and videos. And for right now, what we have is also the Trade and Train package. You're going to be able to go into the Telegram group or Facebook channel if you're an active trader already, or you have a youngster in the family who wants to break into this particular arena and manage family money. You can also get into the Trade and Train package. Now, for those of us who want to be able to be hands-free, there's coming another package that's called the VIP Signals package. We have an exclusive partnership with one of the best trading signal providers. So once you would have learned how to put your trade on, how to buy, how to sell, now these packages will actually tell you, okay, for a $500 annual subscription, you're going to be able to get these signals that's going to tell you when to buy. Okay, buy gold, sell gold, go into a trade on oil, buy oil, or buy the euro trading against the US dollar. Buy the Great Britain pound, GBP, trading against the US dollar. So all of these are different types of trades you can enter into, and you'll be able to get the actual signals that tell you to get into these trades. And soon to come, we have the Verse Bot. This is automated software. We're very excited about this next generation automated trading robot, combined with artificial intelligence and machine learning, enhance and optimize the trading strategy of our partner traders. So we're going to have access to this Verse Bot, and we're going to be hands-free, and the bot will be able to do the work for us. Very, very interesting stuff here. Now, these guys with the Verse Bot, we have statistics here where they've never had a losing month or a losing quarter. And these guys are also fully audited. You can go online to My FX Book. This is an audited site, reputable site where everyone goes to be able to verify the trades of these brokers. The Verse Bot is tracked, audited, and authenticated by a third party called My FX Book, an independent website that allows you to follow the results live, statistics, and risk standards of the different trading software. This ensures that our products represent the true performance that's displayed here. And the performance here, as you can see, you may have small divots in the chart, but over a period of time, the trajectory is from the lower left to the upper right. And these are some of the brokers that are currently associated with Verse. Mag Markets, for example, is currently the broker where Verse itself is trading all of the investors' funds. So when we bring our funds to the platform and we just want to earn passively, which I'm going to get into shortly, they take 60% of all of these proceeds and they're able to put it in the marketplace and let that perform. And what we get from all of the total sales and combined trade, basically the profits of the company, is anywhere from 0.6 to about 0.75% daily on our deposits. So assuming that you didn't want to do any trading, you didn't even want to learn how to trade, you can actually still come and invest with the company, and you will actually, rather than put your money in the bank and getting zero, you could actually put your money here and have that money grow hands-free, passively at 0.6. Markets go up and down, so you get a range. Sometimes you may see 0.6, you may even see a 0.58% on the day, to up to 0.75 is a cutoff threshold, because they've done their modeling already, and they know that the company will remain profitable as long as they're able to pay out up to that amount. So that equates anywhere from about 10 to 15% on a monthly basis that your money that you would park here will actually be able to grow. So to summarize, what do we have here? We have the sales of training packages, sales of software licenses, and that's what I spoke of earlier, where it's just passive. You buy the license and you just let the market do its thing, and you get a predictable 0.6 to 0.75% on a daily basis. That's Monday through Friday while the market is open, and that equates to about 10 to 15% monthly. That's 100% hands-free. You do absolutely nothing. You simply put your money, and your money works, and you can withdraw anytime your profits get anywhere to $20. You can just withdraw that straight to your wallet, and I'll show you shortly where I have also been withdrawing. Now, a full disclaimer, I've actually been engaged here for a little bit over 2 weeks now. I wish I had actually found out about this 2 months ago, that this particular company launched publicly. In fact, the official launching is going to be in Dubai, and there's currently a promotional that's running for those investors who really want to push to go to Dubai and bring other investors to see what's happening here at Verse. So there's also broker's commission that's been shared with us here. in the community. So I spoke about the packages earlier. 500 is definitely the sweet spot. The Invest Tribe package is one that I highly recommend personally. And or the Trade and Train package. Of course, there are others like Trade and Train live trading package for those who want to actually sit and be able to trade with the traders, take the signal, take that signal and trade. You can do, and these are all annual subscriptions, right? You pay and this is what you get for an entire year. So this is not a deal where you come, oh, every month you got to pay a renewal fee of $150. No, this is, you make your investment and you let it work for you for the year. And any of these packages, that's what you put out, and that's for the full year. And what I spoke about passively is here in number 2, where you purchase a software license. So you purchase a software license, gain access to the automated trading robots that you can use on your personal trading account. And like I say here, you can also purchase that license. And for right now, the system allows you to gain up to 0.75%, averaging anywhere from 10 to 15% on a monthly basis. And these are reward bonuses that you get. So by purchasing a software license, in addition to being able to connect the robots to your personal trading account with one of our partner brokers, you also have access to the promotional bonus that's currently in place. That's a rewards bonus, and you receive a percentage of the global turnover generated by the sale of the training courses, the software licenses, performance fees, and the broker commissions here with Verse. So how do these software licenses actually work? Well, persons can actually come in and test the waters here for as little as $50. I mean, where else can you go anywhere in the marketplace right now that has a Forex-based system? You can learn how to trade. You can work your way up in a demo account with, basically fake money while you're practicing, master the market, but you could actually put some money to work. So we have persons in the Caribbean, St. Martin, Anguilla, Antigua, UK. I mean, I'm personally working with a group in Zambia and in Nigeria right now. And $50 is where a lot of those would have come in. You also have $100, $250. You could actually do 200 because you can buy multiple licenses. You can do 150, a 50, and a 100. So you can get in where you fit in and grow over time. Now, the most important thing here to note is that you're expected that when you bring $50 or 100, 50 will give you a 125% return on your investment, right? 100 is 150, 250 is 175, 500 is 200%, 1,000 will be 225. So you're looking at maxing out at 2,250. You put your money and you double your money. This is you doing absolutely nothing but bringing your funds, getting your account set up, investing, and your funds will be there growing and turning over in the market, in the system as the company grows. So you're looking at 5K. 5K will actually bring you up to 275%. You put that there and it maxes out at 13,750. Of course, the 10K is not the highest package. The 20K is currently, but the 10K will turn over at 300% and maxing out at 30. So someone is expected to bring 10 and they'll be able to pull out 30 at the rate of growth that I expressed earlier. Now, everything I've spoken about earlier is exactly what has been happening for me for the past 2.5 weeks. For those 2 months in, that's what's been happening. Again, Joseph Palant and Bryce, these guys, in my view, are geniuses. I think they have just done something into the Forex space that many have been trying to do and have not been able to do it. So this then provides an alternate and additional means for many persons like myself, who's a trader and know what this industry has to offer, to be able to actually get family and friends back home, or even friends and colleagues here in the US, to take a look at this company, and the company will actually reward us. The company will actually reward us for being able to share this information. So there are direct bonuses involved, team bonus, matching bonus, because I've traded with teams before. So as the trading community and the team grows, the company actually do reward us for being able to do things like what I'm doing right now. For some persons, it may be just a matter of, hey, getting some exposure and bringing a couple persons on the call who may want to grow their money. But as a result of getting that exposure, you can also be financially rewarded. So there are matching bonuses, renewal bonuses, and career bonuses at hand as well. So depending on your position, you will receive a percentage based on the total sales volume of your network. Now, we start at the very basic and fundamental place as a starter. You sign up like Tasha is right now, you're funded like she is, and guess what? Anyone that brings an investment, anyone that buys a package, anyone that participates financially with the company goes into their purse and they give a financial reward. 4% is where we start at, but you can see that's just having, basically no volume. You're a beginner distributor, just $100 package someone may buy, and you're still at 4%. But once your volume in your little team that you're structuring gets to 250, now you're a consultant, you're off to the races. You're able to get 5% direct bonus from every deposit. We're talking about $5 for every 100 that is deposited on the platform, right? So guys, this is very, very powerful, because just within 2.5 weeks, I'm actually now a bronze member with this company, because there's more than 10,000 in volume that has accumulated within the team that I'm beginning to attract. I mean, I called up a couple of traders and I told them about the software, told them about the trade along program. They decided to invest some money on the platform. Their money is growing passively daily, but they're also enjoying what's coming in terms of being able to trade and get the signals, etc. As a result of that, now rather than getting $5 on every 100, I am looking at $10 on every 100. So the other day, when someone decided they're going to get in with $1,000 and test the waters out, $100 showed up in my account immediately. Of course, anything above 20 can be withdrawn, and I've been steadily also withdrawn to my crypto wallet. So I'm looking forward to silver, gold, etc. And moving on up. It actually has a very generous plan, because as time progresses, you can ultimately get direct bonuses as high as 23%, ladies and gentlemen. This is very, very powerful, what I'm seeing here. And as your team also grows around you, the company is so fair, it actually allows these individuals to get their percentage. But if you happen to be that verse legend at 23%, the system still pays you the extra beyond. So this person is getting 16, that 23 is still what's allotted. So 7% will flow up to the person who is the verse legend. If you're a triple diamond and you have leaders beneath you, you also get that extra percentage. So being on the promotional side of the business is also equally as important. And there are some people who do this so well that they actually make a lot of money on the sales side of the business. So depending on your dreams, depending on your goals, and just depending on your personality type, this company actually provides an opportunity for everybody. Or maybe you know some people who really would love to be employed and can't find a job. But here's an opportunity for them to make a small investment, $50, 100, 250. And guess what, guys? They're able to now market something that is monumental, the very largest market in the world, the Forex market. And the reason why I emphasize that is because the team can grow by attrition. The team can actually grow to very large sizes very quickly. Like I'm seeing almost 200 persons in my team, and I don't know a lot of them because I don't know some persons in Nigeria who may have signed up with my good friend Abdul, and in Zambia with my good friend Kawana. So it starts with you. And if you have, Annette and St. Martin or Tasha, maybe have a little team with 10,000 in volume, the system says, look, if there is some more activity within your organization, rather than just paying you 10%, Ardell, for persons that you personally recruit, what if you only recruited 3 and they really went to work? And that team has 10,000. We're going to reward you every day from the activity of all the other teams combined. So we're going to put the stronger team on the side, and we're going to look at all the activity. Look at this. In this case, the activity from team 2 and team 3 actually amounted to 12,000 of volume on this particular day, more than the strongest team. So the system combines all of that, and you get paid an additional 10% on the team. So if you did absolutely nothing of personal sales on a given day, this is the type of opportunity that you come into, ladies and gentlemen, where you find that I finally found something where I can make money while I'm sleeping. That's this opportunity, because while you were sleeping, you didn't make a sale, but it just so happened that your team in Zambia or maybe in Republic of Ireland or somewhere, total volume of business generated by the weakest teams was 5,000 plus 7,000. That's 12,000. 10% of that, you just had a $1,200 day. So I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, on the call right now, do you have some money that you would like to park, knowing that the Forex market has an upward trajectory, whether it is moving upwards or moving downwards? Professionals can trade that, and accounts will have upward movement in terms of growth. A safe place where you can put your money to let it grow. And in addition to that, do you know some individuals who would actually want to do the exact same thing? And that's where this team bonus comes in. I mean, I have a friend here in the Maryland area, I'm not going to call his name, just yesterday, Ardell, I need 20,000 worth of Bitcoin. I need 20,000 worth of USD Tether, because I have a friend overseas, and he's from overseas, but he has a business partner who wants to get involved in this crypto space, in this Forex space, and want to be able to actually make some money. So just by being able to participate like that, he's looking at a really, really nice commission, right? Very, very, very powerful. Now I'm going to stop for 1 second and see if anyone have any questions. Do you guys have any questions? You can always raise your hand. This is a point at which I'd like to stop just to see if there are any questions. Are you guys hearing me clearly? How are we doing? Tasha, I'm gonna unmute you for a second. I've just asked to unmute you. Are you able to unmute? Okay, I see you're unmuted.
Yes. There.
Any questions at this
Can you
point?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Any questions at this point? Any questions? I can hear you. Any questions?
I guess no one has questions. David, do you have any questions? Anne, do you have any questions?
So David has no questions at this point. Okay, great. So I want to go ahead and continue with the second part of the presentation.
Okay.
All right. So I've expressed the vast size of the Forex market. I've spoken about what we have here in terms of the products. And I've shown you how you can personally invest and passively earn, how you can invest, shared opportunity, actively learn. Now, in addition to you being able to earn team bonuses and direct rewards, this company actually says, over time, whether you are actively involved or not, but because you've started, over time, we're going to pay matching bonuses. You can benefit from a financial advantage by receiving up to 25% in commissions on the earnings of your referrals, including the passive rewards and the affiliate commissions up to 10 levels deep. And this is going to be based on the size of one's investment. Now, you know that there are persons I personally know who've already started at $50 and they've been able to upgrade to 100 just from their earnings. So not necessarily investing from pocket, but you can actually invest from profit here on this platform. Now, if let's start at 250. If your deposit is 250, you're going to be able to get paid on the activity in your organization for this particular bonus. There are other bonuses I've discussed, but then there's a third bonus called the matching bonus, and that's going to happen for you at a rate of 3%. I'm already seeing this happening. So if your deposit was 500, that puts you to 4 levels deep. And at 4 levels deep, you're going to be able to earn that 3% as well. And as you can see, it goes up higher and higher, $1,000 to 5 levels deep. So you're going to be getting all of level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it continues all the way to the largest deposit here of 10K. You get paid down to 10 levels deep. And basically, that's where you're able to take in up to 25% of all of the activity in your network. Now, there's a renewal bonus. Earlier, I showed you where you invest and then you max out at a certain number. And this is actually the 5X, because 5 times that particular deposit is where you will max out. So the example here is given for a $10,000 license that you may purchase. You're getting that daily reward, you're earning, you double your money, you triple your money. And as you can see here, when your earnings is 5X, you're looking at 50,000 maximum earnings, then we actually advise persons, hey, as you earn, you withdraw your money. You don't have to leave your money in the system to continue to work. You can withdraw. I mean, you can withdraw everything above 20 bucks. So there is a safety. The CEO of the company actually emphasized that, you know, with the business functioning, the trading that's going on, the company staying in the black, they're able to allow persons, unlike some of the other platforms where you put your money is locked up for some period, you can't move it because, you know, they're trading, whatever. No, full transparency here. As long as your money surpasses even $20 in your account, you can withdraw it if that's what you want to do. Absolutely, absolutely phenomenal what they have here. So let's assume that you took out half of your funds and you put another half in. This is what also helps with the longevity of the company, because there's new money that's going to be always coming in on a cyclical basis once these renewals begin to take place. And that's where the renewal bonuses also take place, because every time someone renews their package and that person was a person that you brought into the system, you're going to get that direct bonus commission yet again. And that happens throughout the entire organization for your levels, et cetera, et cetera. Now, there are some people who actually look into these opportunities, like they may be an insurance salesperson or a car salesperson. So there are persons who actually are into sales and really like building teams. And these are the incentives for those who really want to go big in this particular opportunity. So starting from the rank of, it said here vice director, but this is actually diamond now that they've renamed the ranks. And these are obviously go-getters, persons who really love to build very large organizations. So when there's 125,000 in volume on that strongest team and another 125 that's accumulated in all other teams, so you're looking at potentially about 250,000 in volume. I mean, I've personally just within a year and a half ago with another organization, I've done over 500,000 in volume in just about a year and 3 months. Myself and the team working together have been able to accomplish that. So at that level, you get an iPhone or iPad, and once you're at a total of 500,000 in volume, you're going to be able to get that MacBook Pro, and then you have the reward retreat at a total of 1 million, luxury travel at roughly 2.5 million, and then there's a luxury watch, the BMW, Mercedes. You're looking at 1 million. 500. This is 5 million. Yeah, 10 million total in volume. That's collective team. You get a brand new BMW or Mercedes, and then of course you have the higher end Ferrari, Lamborghini, or you can also get a $500,000 in cash at 50 million in total volume. There are people who actually do this kind of volume in the crypto space, in the Forex space. This is the money space, so it's expected that it can easily happen here because a lot of persons look to invest, especially from a passive side, being able to put their money somewhere and allow their money to work. So again, the software licenses are priced 50 through to 20,000. And in this particular system, so that the company also maintains a lid on things and ensure the longevity of this company. No big whales can come in and put huge money and milk the system. It's not for that. It's for the smooth and long-term growth. So the way the system works is you actually on a daily basis can only earn up to half of what your initial deposit was. Again, let's talk about 250. So if you invested 250, it doesn't matter what your team is doing, you have now put yourself at a rate of $125 daily. Now, this is not a bad place. This is over $3,000 monthly. I mean, could you imagine a person putting $250 in here and they're able to make $125 every day for 30 days in the month? You have just given yourself $3,750 for that month just by having a $250 deposit, and you have a team that's working and you're turning over significant volume. How about you did $1,000 invested and 6 months down the road, your team is producing and you're able to see $500 daily coming in. $500 per day times 30 days in the month. Now you've put yourself at a level. You came out of your comfort zone. You found $1,000. You invested here. Maybe your 1,000 is working incrementally, getting its percentage. But then you probably just happen to know two solid business persons who really want to make some money work in this market. Guess what? Now your team is producing where you're able to see $15K monthly, guys. I'm telling you, at $15,000 monthly, you've just given yourself a salary of 400. At 15,000 monthly, you've just given yourself a salary of it's times 12 of $180,000 per year. Now I'm going to tell you, we're talking about the crypto space. These are earnings that you actually can set up your family for generational wealth and generational income. The power of being able to network, the power of being able to invest in this arena is extremely, extremely phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. And the deposit wallet will teach you how to set up your Coinbase wallet or any wallet that you like. There are many different ones, even through Cash App. We can show you how to buy your crypto, get onboarded. And we're going to be using USDT, TRC20. And that's pretty much how it works. So the system actually looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and take you to my to the website. It's a very simple website. I'm in my transfer wallet. Let me go to the home page of the website. All right. So I'm here in my back office. You have the Dubai trip that's coming up right now. So earnings here, 1,818 just for the past 2 weeks, and we're just getting rolling. And the software licenses, these are the different package sizes here. I've bought a number of them, 100 at a time, just kept buying and work my way up to where I want to get to. And then you have the training packages as well. Here, the Invest Tribe package is 500. The Trade and Train, 500. But let me take you over to the wallets. Here is the withdrawal wallet. And as you can see in here, just yesterday, I've withdrawn 114 USDT. That's been finally validated onto the blockchain into my wallet. This was a quick withdrawal that someone wanted me to do, 21 bucks, and there's $63. So there's a number of withdrawals all to my crypto wallet that we have here. We run a WhatsApp group where I personally mentor individuals here at Verse as well. We have a Telegram group with other persons as well. I see my WhatsApp is moving a little bit slow. But yeah, we actually have a lot that's going on. I'm going to go ahead and stop the share and the recording so we can get into a conversation as well. So I want to thank you guys for listening so far to the actual presentation.